Why parenting sucks. You're watching Analyzing Musa Thoughts. Let's start the session. As a part of the society, I have my concern towards the younger generations and children's. Today children, they are the leaders of upcoming generations. When we are all, you, me, or anybody, we have to be dependent and believe in the talent and the potential of younger generations one day. So, if the parents makes these mistakes in parenting, this will affect them and it will affect us in the future. So, what are the mistakes? Mistake number one. Parents, they keep comparing their children with other children. For example, this is a scenario of a father talking to his son. Robert, what marks you take in exam? You got 3 B's. You know that Jason and Akbar, they got 3 A's. Just look how they make their parents proud. And you, what are you? What son are you? And this is how the children's mindset. What that you keep comparing me with Jason and Akbar? You know Jason, how he comes to school? He comes by Mercedes Benz. How I came to school? By walking every day. And you know that Akbar, lucky fellow, his parents took a ticket and passed away last week. And you still here.
At this moment, he knew he fucked up.
Jokes apart, this is where the parents make the mistakes. By comparing their children's life with others, their children's marks with others, will not going to help them to improvise and not repeating their mistakes. So, who should they compare their children to? Well, parents should compare their children with their own self. Just think of it. How a children will be able to improvise himself by looking others. It is his life, it is his learning process. He should compare himself with himself. The biggest competition is always you versus you. Teach your children this, not compare themselves to others. This is where the mistakes are happening. Everything have their own specialty and capabilities. We are all different and we are all unique. We don't have to look others, we just look to ourselves and focus on our track. By tracking your own children's progression, you can see is your son or daughter getting better or getting worse by each time. This is how you should make the comparison in your children's life. Mistake number 2. Tracking your children's progress based on marks. As a kid, it is not just important to focus on the marks on the young age. Instead, they should learn how to talk with their children, with their classmates, how to make friends, how to be socialized among the circle of children. By just keeping and make them focus on the grades and marks, you will be able to produce a product of 4.0 student, but not a good human being which needed in this society. Move to third mistake. When you find out your children have anything that is as a serious issue, as bad habits, you find him or her smoking, you find a love letter or you read their WhatsApp messages and find that they have relationship with another kid or children, what most of the parents do? Most of the parents will ask the question, this is how I raised you, this is why I pay a lot of money, I give you food, not to study but doing this. This is what all the parents do. They shame, they criticize, they judge. But how many parents are willing to lead them and to guide them to get out of the trouble? Have anybody think of it? If you have think of it, congratulations, you are a great parent. Unfortunately, what I see in most of the parents these days and old days, they're judging them, they criticize them, they shame them, and they question them, which lead them to make themselves and to put their life in worse condition rather than get out and be better in themselves. If you find your son or daughter smoking, why not you try to make time with them, implement some good habits, distract them so they can leave the bad habits. How many parents are doing this? If you find a love letter or you watch their WhatsApp contacts and you find something that is suspicious, they are involving in school crush and school love, instead of you say this is not what you should do, why not you guide them in studies or sports or anything that is soft skills, speaking skills, listening skills, or any skills that they can be distracted to put their life back on track. The role as a parent is to guide. Instead of doing anything that is wasteful and can lead the children's life to disaster, think the actions and be careful with the moves. This is why I think parenting sucks. I hope as a citizen, the younger generations will be the best in their mind and they can put their work, the good work and the greatest work in life and become better, not become worse. Thanks for watching. You are watching Analyzing Musa Talks. We will meet in next video.